Aints fans, Dirty Birds, AR10 in the building. Just gotta make a quick confession. You guys were right, man. I did have something to do with my Dirty Birds winning this past Thursday. Just want to let you know. You know, want to do a public disclaimer. What I'm about to say, it might hurt a lot of Falcons fans. It might prove a lot of Aints fans right, but the I just want to let y'all know that the refs were paid off this past Thursday. Um, what I did was I took about 8.5 grand, you know, and I flipped it. I flipped it a couple times. I took some Bitcoin, took some of my Bitcoin investment, and I found out all the referees for this past Thursday night. I found out the PayPal. And pretty much what I did was deposit some funds into their account. And to make sure, the deposit wasn't traced, I used a few fake names and, I changed some things around and changed some numbers around. That way, it couldn't be traced. But Aints fans, y'all are right. The refs were paid off. I also put some extra money into Matt Ryan's account. I donated to a couple of his charities. Um, I say, look, Matt, man, do me a favor, man. I need you to force it to Julio a couple times. I don't care if he's covered, double team, triple team. I don't care. I need you to force it to him a couple times just to make it look like the Aints have a chance to win. But um, these refs are paid to where they're not gonna win. Like they're not gonna let them win the game. You know what I mean? So what I need you to do, Matt, is when we get inside the red zone, whatever Sark calls, okay, force it to Julio, okay, but don't do it in the fourth quarter. Just do it in the first, second, and third quarter, okay. Force it to Julio, all right. Um, I don't care if he's double team. I don't care if they put corner on him, safety on him. Just force it to Julio. Make sure you put a lot of air on the ball so it can get picked off, and then that way it'll seem like the game is competitive, but it's really not. I mean, I know you can go down and score. I know you can throw touchdowns, and I know Matty B. I mean, he can kick it up to 55, 57 yards, but I need turnovers. We don't need field goals. We don't need touchdowns. We need to create turnovers. Give them turnovers in the red zone so they think they have a chance. That way, these reps getting paid, you know, it won't seem so obvious, you know what I'm saying? And these refs that are getting paid, they can make their calls without without backlash, you know what I'm saying? Cuz I mean, they should beat us, If if it's going to look like they're going to beat us, but I'm sure, we'll find a way to win. But let's just throw a few picks and make it competitive. You know what I mean? So yeah, you could blame it on me, Aints fans. You could blame it on me, Dirty Birds. I'll take that pat on the back for the win. I just had some extra money, so I just sent it to the refs. I mean, I know we needed that Thursday night game real bad, so I sent that money to the refs. I just want to let y'all know. Uh, our next home game, let's see, is against the Panthers. So Panther fans, you guys don't stand a chance. I just want to let you know. Um, you guys are gonna come out and you know have a good record, but you still aren't gonna beat us. For this crew, I think I'm gonna do 7.5 grand instead of 8 or 8.5. I'll do 7.5 this time. If I made it 8.5, it would that could be traced. You know what I mean? And that would kind of seem obvious. So this time I think I'll do 7.5. I don't have a lot of views. I don't have a lot of followers, so I don't care who watches this video. Goodell and all you guys, I'm just a guy on YouTube. You guys don't care about me. So yeah, Panthers, you don't stand a chance in week 17. Aints, I apologize. I just know we needed to win, so I had to do what I had to do. Matt Ryan, me and you'll talk later about week 17. Don't really have a scheme right now, but we'll talk later on how we'll work things out. But let's make it competitive like we always do, and then let's just let's treat them the same way we did the Aints. Make them think that they're gonna win, and then find a way to beat them. In the fourth quarter, make it exciting. Keep everybody on the edge of their seat, and then find a way to get the win. So that's my confession to all the fans of the NFC South. Um, I've been the one behind you losing. It hasn't been the Dirty Birds. It hasn't been the play of the defense or the play of Julio Jones. It's been me. It's been me allowing you all not to get penalties called, and me you know paying off the refs so you guys get losses and the Dirty Birds get wins. So do what you want to do. You can threaten me all you want in the comments. That's fine. You never find me. I'm always at a top secret, confidential location. So don't worry about that. I'm not worried about your threats or your your thoughts of violence. I'm not worried about that at all. I'm well protected, well armed, and like I said, blame it on me. AR10 out.